Hey, this is Danielle from Black Business Woman, Black Owned Nashville, and I have been on a little hiatus, but I am back, kinda. But I'm excited to be here. I thought this was a cause that I needed to go live and make sure that my audience knew about. So I'm live with Kasim Bhegani from Bhegani Enterprises and Bhegani Education, and we're going to be talking about an upcoming event this Sunday here at Lighthouse on the Lake, right outside of Nashville, to support STEM in the Middle Tennessee area. Let's hop on in. Kasim, how are you?
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you for having me on, Danielle. How are you?
I am making it. It's been a
Yeah,
rough few weeks, but everything is all good, and I'm happy to be here and be live with you and be back live for everyone. So let's talk about the organizations we've talked over the last several months, and I've gotten to learn more about the work that you all are doing and what drives you. But I want to make sure that everyone in Middle Tennessee knows about the work that you all are doing and can support you as well. So tell us a little bit about Bhegani Enterprises and the work that you all are doing to support STEM in the Middle Tennessee area.
absolutely, absolutely. So, Bhegani Education is a 501c3 nonprofit. We're a STEM-based nonprofit that inspires to inspire real interest in STEM and underserved communities in not only Middle Tennessee, but also select African markets. And we're wanting to do that in a very innovative way. We're very excited about our immersive programming and are very, very interactive and technologically fueled programs that can really close the STEM gap while also, of course, closing the wealth gap. So we've been involved in several workshops, one most recently with Tennessee Technological University in Cookeville, Tennessee, in which we were able to bring keys to engineering success by way of technical communication. So we had a wonderful time with 70 high school students that participated in a 2 day workshop. They did a fantastic job. We were able to communicate exactly how to relay information at a technical level and enjoyed that opportunity with the university to essentially transform their learning experience.
That is amazing. I love it. I have been working with the Black Tech Futures Institute, Research Institute, being one of their fellows for the last couple of years. And so that has really made me understand the importance of access when it comes to technology and STEM, and that gap is real and it'll lead to some really big consequences if we don't start to close that gap, specifically in the Black community. Tell me what inspired you all to start the organization and to do this work.
Absolutely. So this organization is actually founded by a sibling trio, which is myself, Kasim Bagani, Shabir Bagani, and Christian Bagani. We all grew up very much inspired by, you know, not only education and the power in which comes with that and the responsibility, but we also were very much encouraged by our mother and our father. Our father is from Uganda, where the name comes from. And he emphasized education more than I can relay right here on this platform. We all three got into STEM fields. Myself and my brother are in engineering, and our sister is a nurse. She's a RN. So we're passionate. We're passionate about what we do. We're passionate about representation. We're passionate about making sure that Black folks know about what skills they have and how they're transferable into the STEM space, which is growing by more than 8% almost every year. So we need to be ready to actually bring value and have equity in STEM fields.
Yeah, I mean, it's so important. Again, we won't be able to have jobs like if we do
Right.
not get
Nope.
involved. Like it's so important that now that we're getting the message out amongst us adults, but then also the kids being able to understand these skills and use these skills to be able to get into STEM careers. Because if not, it's going to be very difficult to gain employment by 2030. You know, they're saying it's going to be almost impossible. So it's just really important for us to catch up. And so I appreciate the work that you are doing to ensure that we're not getting left behind in this area. So let's talk a little bit about the event coming up this Sunday. I'm really excited for this event. Tell us what can we expect for on Sunday?
All right. So Sunday, October 2nd, from 3 to 7 p.m. in Hendersonville, Tennessee, we will be hosting our inaugural Visionary Banquet. Our tickets are live. They've been live now for almost 2 months, and we're excited about everyone that has came out to support this nonprofit, the work that we're all banding together to do. And this banquet is a fundraising banquet to not only empower and fuel the programs that we're putting on, but also build and grow community around STEM, right? We want to be able to enjoy ourselves for these 4 hours. From 3 to 4, we're going to have a special VIP meet and greet where folks who can come in, network, and really be able to build the relationships that are needed to close that gap, right? To organize ourselves. And then from 4 to 7, we're going to have a live presentation of the organization. We're going to give detailed layouts on what and who we are, what we're doing, and how we can stay connected. We're going to have, of course, dinner. We're going to break bread and enjoy our fellowship together and have a silent art auction. So we're excited about a live show that one of our feature artists is going to put on. It's going to be fluid art. Um, and then we'll, of course, we'll auction off some items to coincide with our fundraising goals. So it's a fun-filled time. It's family fun. You can bring a significant other, your children, colleagues, everyone in between. We're very excited to have everybody come out and really band together around addressing a very important, um, what could become a crisis in the minority groups, particularly the Black community. We've gone through the Industrial Revolution in the early 1900s. This is now the technological revolution. And if we're not on the forefront, if we, like you said, don't catch up on our pacing and our speed of implementation and our cooperation together, then we'll be left behind yet again. So
Yeah,
this banquet,
so
let's get
true.
out, continue on
Yeah.
supporting, continue on showing up. And even if you can't attend, we ask everyone to make a tax deductible donation to Bhegani Education. We'll be able to share all of those donation methods below, but feel free donations to be able to go to our different fundraising efforts. One bucket of the fundraising efforts are going to go towards our STEM bus, which will allow us to be able to get more agile and mobile with our programming and show up in spaces that may not have the resources to afford it otherwise. So we're excited about the
I
banquet. Look
love
forward to
it.
seeing everybody there.
It's going to be amazing. It's an amazing Black-owned business in Hendersonville, Lighthouse on the Lake. It's a beautiful venue right on the lake. Amazing. So, and I know the food is going to be great. It's just going to be a great time for fellowship and coming together and supporting an awesome cause. And in support, I've decided I want to raffle off 2 tickets. So if you are tuned in and you're in the Nashville area, you're free this Sunday from 3 to 7 p.m. Shoot me a message. The first person to shoot me a message, I'm going to gift you 2 tickets for the banquet this weekend. So, again, this Sunday, October 2nd, Lighthouse on the Lake, 3 p.m. Central Time. It's going to be an amazing banquet in support of STEM and Bhegani Enterprises. Again, I'm so proud of the work that you all are doing. We definitely want to support you and support the mission because again we want to make sure we don't get left behind when it comes to STEM in our community. So I thank you so much for joining me today and thank you all for the vision and for the mission and the work that you all are doing. I have dropped the link, so if you don't get those free tickets that I'm going to raffle off, I've dropped the link. It's in the caption. You can go to that link, get tickets to go out and support, or make a tax deductible donation to support the work that they're doing. Thank you so much for joining me, Kasim. I really appreciate you.
Thank you, Danielle. All right, until next time.
All right, y'all have a great